Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been light. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Sean Manaea.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Manaea was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
1 out, bases empty.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
And it's caught for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, one guy swinging a hot bat recently, Eggy Rosario.
Well, Boog, over the last 10 games, batting over 400. I mean, he is helping to carry this ball club, and it's something that they really need right now. When you think about how he's performing, other players on this team starting to feed off of him. A lot of positivity around this guy right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pinto under it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. Bottom of the first. No score. Here's a big power threat. Steve Pinto. Well struck right field. Out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Here's the rookie third baseman, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That one ripped. Gone! Straight into the visitors' bullpen. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
This to third, and that's a foul ball. And that one finds its way through. And the streak lives on. It keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Yu Darvish, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tap foul at the plate.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Tatis has a beat on it. 2 away now. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player when you're...
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. In comes the run from third. It's 3-0.
They'll tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. And here is Michael Herman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Yeah, the batter now, Jamie Morales.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Arise makes the catch, and that is that. But 2 rounds. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Manny Machado. Minaya back to work. Spits the plate. It's 0-1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your stand.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the designated
Now here
hitter,
is Eggy Rosario. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going, gone.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brooks gets under it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Out of here. Home run number 60 on the year. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And here is Steve Pinto. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Cronenworth, acrobatic throw for 1.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Now the left fielder, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive. Merrill makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. To second, there's Cronenworth. That's the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Jake Cronenworth.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Just missed. That's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
No, that's foul.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
So here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogaerts.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. So K marks the at-bat for X. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
First baseman, number 7.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Now, number 2. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Out. Throw to first, but he beat it. Michael Herman digs in now. RBI single his last time up. Foul ball there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a pop-up. Cronenworth right there to make the grab. 2 down. Jamie Morales up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one inside. Ball 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. His 73rd home run of the season. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other.
Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game.
Randy Vasquez.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Gone. They go back to back. His 61st home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-2, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 9-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. But they go deep 3 times. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And Tatis able to stay alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle. And now it's Manny Machado. Just missed. Machado, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. On the ground, and it stays fair. Tatis around second, and it gets by him. Coming home, still slings it to second.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Brings it in, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And he handles it himself for the out. Connor Joe, the next to hit. He was late there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Number 23.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting,
Jeremy
number
Rooks
8.
up now for the Mets. He's one of the best players in the game. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one.
He's out.
Now to first, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far
Now
from
batting,
routine.
number 7.
That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Number 7 now in the box. Comes up empty with a
0-1.
swing there. That's out to center field. Merrill should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. Digging in, Luis Campusano. Ground ball right side, Herman. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next
The offense
for
needs
the
to start
Padres,
showing some
second
fight against
baseman,
this starter.
Jake
He's doing his thing
Cronenworth.
out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Cronenworth stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swings and misses. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Mets up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, right field, Pinto. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and now the first baseman, Luis Arias.
Ball.
Outside low, 1-0. That's to third, and that chance handled. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Shortstop, number 2.
Vasquez back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, number 30.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Herman. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. On to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Jamie Morales up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch
Ball
misses
left
there,
outside.
and that's ball one. Morales with a homer in his last game. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He'll circle the bases, his 74th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-3. That one just sounded.
Pitching for San Diego.
So up next for New York, Juan Soto.
Tom Cosgrove.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that
Now
finds a
batting,
glove, but you
number
will
5.
get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Steve Pinto. First pitch misses. Bullpen action for the Padres. Steven Kolek appears to be getting loose. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Tatis makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. 5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Right side, Herman sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
Popped in the air, left field, 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an
batting
outcome,
third
it seems like,
baseman,
within the
Manny
3rd or 4th pitch
Machado.
of just about every at-bat.
Machado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two out, space is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill, and a foul ball. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. That's
Ball
a
2.
little bit low. That one lifted to left. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Padres leave 1, still 11. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Number 4.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Steven Kolek, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Towards first. He steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's the left fielder. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Handles, throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jeremy Brooks. Brooks launched a pair of homers in his last game. That one the other way. Nice grab. Nothing doing for the Mets, but still in command. It's 11. Back here in Queens. Now it's the DH, Eggy Rosario. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And it's through for a hit. Man at first, nobody out. And now, Luis Campusano. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Jake Cronenworth.
First pitch just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Joe, the base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive and a base hit. Throws to second, and that keeps him from advancing past second. Luis Ariz stands in. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman, number 7.
That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And there's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. On the ground to the left. Foul. And that's just foul. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, number 2. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground right side, 4. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And next for the Mets, Michael Herman. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Now here is Jamie Morales. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the fifth.
1-0.
It seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw into third. The tag out. And now the DH, Juan Soto. Just
that's off the plate.
missed. Morales off of first with 2 away. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Two gone with runners at the corners. And now the right fielder, Steve Pinto. This one chopped to first. Arrives. And they tag him out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Minaya back to work. Right through there for a strike. Minaya still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Tatis, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here comes Manny Machado. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. In there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. And he grounds one back up the middle. And base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. That one down the line. Fair ball. Here comes Bogaerts around third. 1 run across. Here comes Machado around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back.
Can't get there, base hit. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Now batting,
stepping in for San Diego, Connor Joe. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Merrill on third. Rosario over first at 1 away.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Campusano stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 12 and the Padres 6.
Now pitching for
Back
San
now,
Diego.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into
32.
the bottom of the 8th, Stephen Kolek.
Kolek.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Ripped on a line to center. Merrill snags it. 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Rolled over to third,
ball's
and
foul.
that's foul. 1 down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Brooks. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless
Nope,
so
that's a
far
ball.
with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Bullpen action for the Padres. Jeremiah Estrada preparing to come on if needed. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They lead it though by a count of 12-6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. In the air, left field, down the line. And it gets into the seats.
That's a ball. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good eye
That's
right
ball
there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Pinto going back on this one. Way back there and gone.
No, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. That one in triple digits. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Strike on the inside corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Herman makes the catch.
Right fielder,
Number
Fernando
2.
Tatis Jr.
Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and that ball smashed on a line. He puts it away and that'll do it. The Mets take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
12-7 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Alaji, 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 Alaji.